here. So today, Sunday, I was the day that this is being recorded. I was looking around the internet, trying to get ready for recording more gameplay videos for my gameplay week, which is today. So then all of a sudden, as I was checking my subscribers, I saw one of my friends, and I saw this comment that said, "My weakness is that I care too much." So I was looking at them and I was like, no, it's not really. So I decided to make a video of this. So when she says that my weakness is that I care too much, no, it's not your weakness. I mean, it's a great quality that you have. Hold on, let me close the door. There we go. Anyway, I mean, it's a great quality that you have that will eventually make you into a great wife, and a lot of qualities that men are looking for right now, because a lot of women don't really care for their guys. So you have that quality where you over care, you're very supportive, you're very loving. Though the reason as to what you say is your weakness, because many people nowadays, like I've said in my videos, they don't really give a shit about you, or aren't conscious and aware of the fact of your qualities. You know what I mean? So they'll use that as a weakness to pretty much exploit whatever they want with you. And there's an easy solution to that. You pretty much have to just try, you have to like choose better people to be around with, and better people to be around dates. I know it's kind of hard for girls, especially because of the fact that they're way too emotional. And once a guy knows how to like tamper and control her emotions, he can pretty much, do whatever he wants with her. And the girl goes blinded and doesn't really see the red flags that's in front of her. But there's an easy way to do that. You can pretty much go and try and see through the guy. The guy's all around like flirting with you, saying this, saying that. Yes, get caught up in it, but at the same time, see through him, study him, see what he really is about. I say this because a lot of guys nowadays are really just full of shit. When they say shit like that, they don't really mean it, or they really don't have what they say. So after a while, you girls start dating these guys, and it's like, you know what? He's not really half of what he is. The thing is that you didn't realize that because he knew how to really, lift up your emotions so you wouldn't see who he really was. So, try and see through people. When you're like, you get caught up in what he's saying, that's good, because, a guy who can pretty much satisfy a woman's emotions will pretty much get anywhere. But you have to try to see through him. So that way, you can pretty much tell better men. Now, I'm going to talk a little about myself. My weakness in general, when it comes to loving and caring, is that I help people too much over myself, especially like the ones I care about. I like to pretty much, lift them up and see them happy, and I see them sad, Also, especially like my friend who said that a weakness that he cares too much. Like, usually I help people like that only because I know that they're actually will be good people and good wives or husbands in the future. And I don't really want them to sort of like damage themselves due to the fact that assholes they have in their lives, or the fact that they don't know how to choose right. Because women start out like really good, loving and caring and having good intentions about guys, and being how a woman should be to a man. She then finds a lot of assholes in life, and then she'll say stuff like that chick from that series, Single Ladies. All you need in this life is great sex, great money in the bank, and if you want love, get a puppy. Screw you. I mean, to me, all you need in this life is a good job to have good financial security, a good woman with a job, but that is also good to you and loving and caring, so both of you can have financial security and battle the future a little better. If you want to have a lot of money in the bank, either find a job or collect welfare. Do not go to someone just because for money. They're not your giver, gift giver, etc. They're there to give you love and support. Sure, like I said, gifts are not really that important because a relationship is not based on gifts. But gifts are only just like on birthdays and special occasions, and like once in a while. If you want to like really show her that you're special. Anyway, I'm getting off a topic. So yeah, pretty much what I've overcome to say my weakness is to pretty much detach myself from these people, so that way I won't keep getting hurt. That I help them, but yet they don't help me the same way back, because that happened a lot of times in my life. I helped them, pretty much there to help them, support them, lift them up. But yet, when it's their turn, it's like, oh yeah, right. I'm not gonna do the same thing, and I'm just gonna keep using you. So pretty much for me is that I try to detach myself. After a while, if I see that the person is not really giving me what I really want, I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'll just keep letting you go. It's harder for people that I really love, but I'm like, yeah, let me just like slowly let them go and detach them from my life. So for my friend, the one that says that her weakness is that she cares too much, try to do that. Try to have it where you can sort of like detach yourself a little more, because caring too much is not a weakness. It's just that people just tend to use that as a weakness. So, if you see that you care so much for a person, but he doesn't care so much about you, try to detach yourself from that person, like slowly. Like let it happen slowly, slowly, slowly until, pretty much you've been detached so much that you really don't care anymore about, you know, caring about them. Sure, you do care about them, but you know that if you care about them way too much, or you really give them love and support, they're not going to do the same thing back. Anyway, this is Nelcoman, and before I sign off, yes, this week I've started Gamer Week, which starting from Monday to Sunday, I'm gonna be posting, or I'm gonna try, only because I'm going to my grandparents' house from Tuesday to Thursday. So those days I might not be able to post videos because their internet connection sucks. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try and put a gameplay video from Monday to Sunday. I've already have gameplay videos for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I'll have them for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So be tuned to that. This is Nilcoman signing off. Oh yeah, and my relationship and blog videos won't be delayed. So signing off.